Hi, 8th grade. I'm going to walk you through really quickly how to insert a row, how to insert a column, how to delete columns, delete rows, how to format your cells, how to calculate your averages, etc. So let's get started. First of all, as far as how to insert a row, like let's say that you have 5 designs instead of 3, then you click on this and you are going to right click on it and say insert one above, and it'll insert a new row for you here. And then the great thing about Google is that it recognizes patterns. So it's going to, if I want to do this very quickly, let's say that I have 10 designs. I can do redo, 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 redo. Okay. And then let's say that I have 10 designs. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to click, hold, and drag so that it says 1 and 2. And actually I'm going to do design 3 so it really knows what the pattern is. So I'm going to click, hold down, drag to highlight all 3 of these, and then I'm going to quickly fill in this using a quick tip. So look for this blue box here, look for the plus sign that's across hairs, and then I'm going to click and then drag and hold all the way down to the bottom. It's going to automatically fill in the rest of it. And you can see that my graph's automatically updated as well. Same thing for these, use that same trick. I'm going to click, drag, and highlight all of this, and look for the blue square, the plus sign, click, hold down, drag all the way down to the bottom, and it'll fill in everything else. But let's say that I made an accident and I accidentally deleted this cell and I don't know how to get it back. And I deleted this one also. So you can format your averages by coming up here to the formula bar. You're going to hit equals and type the word average, and then open parentheses. Click on all the cells that you want to average, so from trial 1 all the way to trial 5. Close your parentheses and hit enter. The other way that you can do it is you can just click on this one. It's already formatted to average these cells. So that pattern is something that Google will recognize. And it's going to carry on whatever pattern is in this cell all the way down to the bottom. So if I look for that blue square and the plus sign and I click on it, hold it, and drag it down, it will actually fill in all of these to calculate my average for that row. So that's a great thing about Google Sheets. And when you insert new data, it automatically updates. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys is how to change the colors. So if you want to change all of these to white now that I filled it in, you can click on the paint bucket, hit reset, and it'll change it to white. Also, let's say that you don't like these boxes around everything. You can highlight all of your cells. So click, hold, and drag to highlight multiple cells. You can come over here to this thing that looks like a window. It says borders, and I don't want any borders. So I can click this, and all of my borders disappear. If I really like thick borders, then what I can do is come over here to border style and click the thick line. And then I can click either that I want a border only around the outside, or I can click that I want borders between everything, and then it'll automatically fill things in. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys is how to merge cells. So let's say that you have, let's say that I want to expand this and make it bigger so that it's one giant text box instead. Then what I can do is I can click on all the cells that I want to merge, and merge means to combine cells. So click, hold down, and drag all the way out. And then I'm going to come over here to this thing that has 2 arrows pointing towards each other, and I'm going to click merge cells. And now you can see that it's all one giant box. So if I click here, it clicks the entire box. And then if I want to do the same thing here, I would drag and click, hold, and drag to highlight the cells that I want to merge. And then I would click the merge button again. If I made a mistake and I want to unmerge them, I can also click this button again and it will unmerge. So now you can see that it's full of all of these different individual cells. I think that's it as far as formatting goes. Of course, you can also change the font. You can change the font size as well. And if you want to get really creative, then you can highlight these, and then you can also change the text direction. But in my opinion, I think that looks messy. So those are all the fun things that you can do with Google Sheets.